Welcome back to the famous room, ladies and gentlemen. The Meri Brown mystery has been solved, you guys. Over the past several days, Sister Wife's fans have been wondering just where Meri has been, considering her silence on social media. This is someone who rarely lets a day go by without hinting at problems in her marriage or waxing poetic about life in general in some way. And yet, followers continually checked Meri's Instagram page over the past 7 days, only to see nothing. What was going on? What was the cause for this extended absence? Could Meri have actually been planning her official split from Kody and figuring out a way to announce it to supporters? No, as it turns out. Instead, Meri was thinking about the state of the world in the wake of the George Floyd killing, shared the following image and including a lengthy caption along with it. "They say no answer is an answer," wrote Brown to open her post. "I realize with my silence over the past week, a different interpretation could be placed on what I feel in my heart, simply because I've been silent. This is true. Over the past 2 weeks, while protests have been broken out across the nation in response to police brutality and the need for social justice, some reality stars have remained quiet and been criticized in response." Continued Meri, "I've taken a step back this past week to consider, to contemplate, to read, to learn, to have conversations, to try to organize the chaos in my head. These are some of my thoughts. Having black friends isn't enough. Being angry that George Floyd and so many other people of color have been killed by white people isn't enough." Floyd died after a police officer knelt on his neck for nearly 9 minutes. The officer has since been arrested on second-degree murder charges, and millions of people nationwide are marching almost every day for racial equality. Added Meri, "I know in my heart that people of color should have every opportunity that I have, that because of the tone of their skin, any thoughts or actions toward them shouldn't be any different than thoughts or actions toward me. I've never considered myself racist. I believe all people should have the same opportunities available to them. But what I realize is, what am I doing to make sure they do?" As far as we can tell, Meri is the first Sister Wives cast member to comment on the unrest that's taken over America. We'll let viewers judge her words here, but we do want to say that she seems to at least have given them a lot of thought. Years ago, when I started hearing about the Black Lives Matter movement, I also started hearing about how all lives matter. Yes, we all do. But in my ignorance at the time, I didn't understand why there was a Black Lives Matter movement and what was behind it. Simply put, in my current understanding, it's because they don't matter to way too many people. To Meri's credit, she's taken this topic head-on. She doesn't seem afraid to piss off any fans who have a different take than hers. "I started thinking about it this way. My sister died of colon cancer. When Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month rolls around, I wonder how many people fight that by saying, 'Wait a minute, all cancer matters.' My guess is not too many. Just because black lives do matter doesn't mean white lives don't. That's a gross misconception in the interpretation." From here, Meri confesses to not really knowing exactly what to do in these troubling times. She can listen and she can pontificate, but then what? "I honestly and respectfully can say at this point that I personally don't know what I can do about it. All I know is I can have the hard conversations. I can listen to other people and learn. I can share what I know." In conclusion, what I will say is, let's all do our part in supporting little Gianna Floyd when she said, "My daddy changed the world." Let's honor her, and let's honor her daddy and all the others. Let's not let them have died in vain. Let's do our part to contribute to the change. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to stay tuned.